Arg! Ahoy there, matey! Welcome aboard the world of boating.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
I was just looking into buying a boat of my own.
Call World of Boating toll-free now at 1-8888-28-BOAT. That's 1-888-828-BOAT.
And welcome. This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate. That is me, along with Barry the Boater and Mike the Mariner. And man, what a special edition of the show do we have for you today. I think this is potentially a milestone in the World of Boating radio show because very seldom do we add new crew members to the team. But today, we're going to do just that and see almost like an on-air interview kind of thing. Because ChatGPT just released a new digital assistant, and it is out of this world. And I reached out to him and said, hey, can we have this digital AI thing on our show today? And the answer was yes. So we have a special guest. I think we're going to start calling her Skipper AI. And welcome to the World of Boating radio show, Skipper, first off. How are you? Are you there?
I'm good.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
She's going to be a part of our show today. She's not human. She's totally digital, computer, whatever you want to, AI. But we're going to refer to her as like Skipper AI. At least start with that moniker. Just like Barry the Boater and Mike the Mariner. And we may find out she sounds more real than they do. Barry, what do you think?
That could be
accurate.
Accurate.
Okay, he's just being ridiculous. And don't let him scare you there, Skipper. Okay, he's kind of a mess.
She's not scared.
No, she's not. You're ready to help us out today as like our wealth of boating news and information, and just do whatever we don't want to. Is that it, Skipper AI? Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I love the
jump in.
enthusiasm.
Okay.
That was great.
Yes, exactly.
That's how we feel every Saturday.
Yeah, the emotion comes out, the truth comes out. But yeah, we're going to have her at our disposal on the show today, and she'll be able to help us move this little radio show along. And if she does well enough, good chance she might replace a crew member. For all I know.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Barry.
Let's not go there.
Well, Barry is probably the first one or he's the most expendable. Is my guess. I mean,
so I could have Saturdays off.
No. We would still have you do something like clean the heads and all the stuff that neither Mike or I want to do, right, Mike?
Let's not stress him out. Let's remember that he has, an income to think about. So, we don't want him to
income.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Never mind. This is World of Boating.
Yeah. Are you kidding? I got the best digs living under a bridge.
Okay. I don't even know what that means. It sounds like he needs his own digital assistant. So maybe Skipper AI can help you out in the future. You up for that? Will you take him on as a charity case there, Skipper AI? What do you think? Yeah?
Sure. Yeah. As long as it's on good fun and not cruel.
Oh, no, it would never be
Right?
cruel. It's cruel and inhumane, possibly, but being that she's a digital assistant, I mean, I guess it can't be inhumane. But can it? I don't know. Anywho, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny. She has the same reaction to some of our dumb jokes as
everybody else.
As everyone else. Yeah.
Everybody on the planet, really.
It's so great. I love it. Well, thank you for that, Skipper AI. All right. So anyway, she'll be back with us when we need her. She'll be there participating in the show today. Let's talk about what's been going on. Well, this past week, we're getting ready for Florida spiny lobster season. And, Skipper AI, what are the dates for mini season in Florida? Do you got that at your disposal there? I believe it's the last Wednesday and Thursday of July, isn't it? She's looking it up. Yeah. Taking her a minute. I mean, she's.
You mean the 29th and 30th?
Yes,
I think it is.
those are the dates.
Wait, I was faster than her.
No, I don't know. What do you think?
I get a raise.
What is it, Skipper AI? She's thinking.
Nope.
She's thinking.
No,
She's
she
thinking.
quit. Smart woman.
Uh-oh, there's smoke coming from my iPad. No, I can't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, your iPad's on fire now, right?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes,
and,
it
and-
is.
And you just charged it up and it's down to 2.
Yes,
Anyhow,
exactly.
it's from midnight on the 29th to midnight on the 30th.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the last Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, do you
It all-
buy that,
it-
Skipper AI, just to back up Barry the boater? What do you think? Uh-oh. She's blown a
You
circuit.
ruined her.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
she has a shellfish allergy, I think.
Huh. That's weird. What happened? Where are you, Skipper AI? Are you
I
still
didn't
with
know
us?
computers could have a
She
shellfish
left.
allergy.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, that's a dangerous allergy. It's the first thing they ask you before
Oh,
they
I know.
inject you with iodine is, are you allergic to shellfish? And you say,
What?
what does one have to do with the other?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, my brother. And you know, your allergies change over time. I mean, like every 7 to 10 years, your
Yeah.
body can flip and be allergic to something completely different, and then not be allergic to something you were previously.
Yeah,
And
I was never
it happened to-
allergic to Greg until I actually started on the show.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Hilarious. That's
Yeah.
funny.
No, it happened to my brother, and
Yeah.
he I mean, we've been lobstering our entire lives, and eating shellfish and all that, and then one year, something flipped, and we go down to the Keys, and
They're like,
And
guess I'm
yeah,
going to have to eat your lobster tails. You can't eat
yeah,
them.
so I eat them all now, but he still goes out and lobsters though, because he loves to do it.
Yes.
It's the
well,
hunt is fun.
Yeah.
it is a blast. The Florida Spiny Lobster mini season. And
Mhm.
and you've taken your boat down there. And but Chat GPT, are you with us or no? She totally went silent. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
She's nervous. She doesn't like
think?
Could be.
big
Yeah.
crowds.
Or she's
right?
still looking to see.
Oh, wait,
when-
no, there she
I
is.
heard her.
Oh wait, I just
Yeah.
heard her.
Yay.
Yeah.
Are you with us, Skipper? Where are you? She
She
said,
hummed for a minute.
Okay, we lost her. I don't know. She's just listening, taking this all in.
I
for now,
apologize for
guess.
humanity.
Yeah. It's like, this is what the human race is? God help
Yeah.
us.
Oh, are you kidding?
We'll be able to take over way sooner than we
It's
expected.
like the dialects would say on Doctor Who.
All right.
Exterminate.
We'll give her
Mm.
time to process what is happening.
She's talking to all of her other hard drive friends and going, "This is going to be way easier than we thought."
Exactly. Exactly.
right.
Okay, but what boat did you take down to the Keys, Mike?
Oh, we moved my dad's boat down there. So me, my brother, and my cousin. Typically, my dad moves it down there, but this year he had a couple of things going on, and so I said, "Hey, you know what? There's 15 people coming down. I'll move the boat down for you." So ran down to Fort Pierce, and it's a really tough job running my dad's 42-foot Invincible. It's
With
a really
3
someone's
outboards
got
on it. Yeah.
someone's got to do it. But
Right.
yeah, we ran it down, and it was one of the better weather years I think we've ever had. We've run the boat down there. Oh gosh, this boat plus the previous boat. Dating back almost 20 years. So this is a pretty common route for us. This was probably about the fastest we've ever made the run to the south, and we did it in right at 5 hours and 6 minutes, which kind of surprised me. We typically take 6.5, sometimes 7 hours, but it was a
Yeah.
good
Well,
trip.
the seas have been flat lately.
It was unbelievably flat. It
Yeah.
was
How far
was
offshore did you go?
well. So going down, we stay fairly close to shore, 3 to 5 miles offshore, and I do that to stay on the inside of the Gulf Stream as much as I can. Of course, when you get down Fort Lauderdale area, you're in the Gulf Stream no matter what, because it comes in really close there. But so we have 2 routes. We have the inshore, what we call the inshore route, which is when we're going south, and then we have an outbound route, which we'll talk about after the break.
Okay.
That's
I know what
right, after the
for.
break. And then we reboot Skipper AI. I think we may have to do that too. All right, more coming up on the World of Boating.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network.
explorer in the other two-thirds of your world. Be the buddy who takes the kids in the aquarium instead of just to it. Be adventurous. Be amazed. Be a diver.
Hosting a radio show about scuba diving and boating is one of the best gigs on the planet. It's actually part of my job to check out and report on cool new products I personally use to enhance my diving and boating adventures. However, I do believe in sharing the joy, and this is why we've added Nanook protective hard cases to our list of products you can now purchase on the merchandise page at scubaradio.com. Nanook cases are designed to protect the most sensitive equipment in the harshest environments. Underwater photographers, listen up. From their high-impact NK7 resin to their exclusive Power Claw latches, Nanook has raised the bar for those of you that demand the best protection for your gear. Plus, Nanook protective cases cost less than similar products currently on the market. The company has been around for over 15 years, but it's new to the U.S., so we've made a small number of Nanook cases available exclusively for you at a special introductory price on the merchandise page at scubaradio.com. Go there now and check out Nanook, the evolution of protection.
Traffic sucks, unless you're scuba diving with Mike Scott.
Mike glanced down at his dive computer. It showed less than 50 psi left in his tank. Probably just a few more breaths.
Or riding shotgun in a thrilling car chase.
One bullet hit the Jeep's windshield, spiderwebbing the passenger side. Mike shifted into second gear and felt the Jeep leap forward. This just got serious.
Escape your commute with audiobooks from author Eric Douglas. Download to your phone. Go to booksbyeric.com or audible.com.
Successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the World of Boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
Ryan, we've got to get on that ship.
Attention passengers, the karaoke contest will begin in 5 minutes.
Okay, now we've really got to get on that ship.
Look at me, I'm ship-faced. I'm a nautical disgrace. Round these yachties, I'm out of place. I'm ship-faced.
This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate, Barry the Boater, Mike the Mariner, rounding out the human part of our crew today. We are also adding a fourth crew member to the World of Boating team. Skipper AI from ChatGPT. And Skipper, you with me now? You ready to do this or what?
Yes.
Okay, she's back.
Ready.
Yeah, she kind of, I think you got a little nervous at that last segment, didn't we? Threw too much at you at once. It was a little overwhelming, I assume. You think? Yeah, maybe?
Yeah.
A little bit? All right.
Yeah.
It'll take time for you to kind of fit in with the chemistry of this unique crew we have at the World of Boating. So I totally understand. How someone could get a little nervous and, when you got a new crew member adding to an old salty crew like us, it takes some time to work into it, doesn't it, Mike? Don't you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, she hasn't even went through the hazing ceremony yet. I mean, that might happen after we get off the air and we'll see what happens there. But you'll hang with us right there, Skipper AI? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay, good. That's all that matters. I don't know where this is going to go. It's just like every other show. This just adds a whole nother dynamic that could be really great or a total train wreck. But we're gonna roll with it and see where this goes. But Mike just took his dad's boat down to the Keys just in time for Florida lobster season. That's the ultimate goal, is to go down there and use it around the Upper Keys, or where exactly?
Yeah, we go down to Key Largo, which is in the Upper Keys. It's the very first key, actually, and that's just tradition. That's just where we started going 40 years ago, and with 3 different families, and we continue to do that. So it's a great trip. And what was interesting is setting up the route for this trip. I used my iPad and my Garmin app to set the trip up.
Yeah.
And my Garmin app has all my boat's parameters in it.
Right.
So I set the route up and I'm looking at it, and then I start, okay, well, let's start looking at timing and everything. And it said it was going to take 2.5 days.
That's not ideal.
I'm like,
You have it set
is
for
wrong?
walking?
You should have
Well,
bounced this off of Skipper
I had it
AI.
set-
She would have
no, I had
helped you
it-
out.
I had it set for my boat, which is a
Okay.
I see,
40-foot
okay.
Silverton diesel, slow mover, right? Wide open, I can do 21 knots, and I typically cruise between 9 and 16.
Yeah.
My dad's boat does 40 miles an hour at cruising speed. It'll do 55 probably. And so it was weird. It was a head scratcher the night before we're leaving. I'm like, this does not make sense. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I've got my boat in here, so I had to go back and change all the parameters because we made it in just over 5 hours.
Okay.
And
well, that is the kind of thing that Skipper AI could help you manage, right? Skipper AI, if he would have looked you up on his iPad, you could have assisted him and maybe pointed out that little caveat when he realized, like, wait a minute, 2 days, that doesn't seem right. And you would have said, well, hey, you big dummy, you got the wrong boat in here. Is that what you would have said, or something similar, or maybe more politically correct there, Skipper AI?
Something like, hey, let's make sure we're looking at the right boat specs.
Yes.
More
Exactly.
helpful
Yeah.
than snarky.
Yes, more helpful than
There you
snarky.
go.
more
See,
helpful than snarky.
Snarky.
See, there you
Words
go,
of
Greg.
wisdom.
That's gonna be
you could
Greg's-
take some-
That's going to be Greg's name from now on, Mr. Snarky.
Okay.
Mr. Snarky.
Well, thank you
Thank
for
you.
that,
Thank you, Miss
Skipper
AI.
AI. See, that's what she's there to kind of set us straight. Maybe keep us a little bit more properly situated on the float plan. But yeah, that's the kind of stuff you could use a digital assistant for to kind of back you up. I mean, and do you think you would have used technology like that if you would have thought about it before today? I'm sure you didn't think this was even possible.
Well,
what we're
no,
doing
because
right now.
I wouldn't have even thought about it because
Yeah.
I set these routes up all the time using the software that I have,
And it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Yes,
it's
and the
enjoyable,
routes are-
but it's nice to have another set of eyes, which is kind of
Well-
what Skipper AI would be, kind of back
Well,
up your ideas and your plan.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
here's how things have changed, right?
Yeah.
So just probably 7-8 years ago, I would have had to set this route up and manually put waypoints onto the route and build the route myself.
Mhm.
Now I can choose
Mm.
the embarkation point, which was Fort Pierce, and Port Largo as the endpoint, and the Garmin software builds the entire route based on the parameters of your boat. So if you tell your boat it drafts 4 feet, it will not send you through water that's shallower than, say, 5 or 6 feet. It will always give you a margin of error according to the charts.
Yeah.
That does not replace, you cannot fully depend on it. You still have to navigate the boat yourself,
Mhm.
but it is a great
Mhm.
feature. And I've built some routes from Sanford to Jacksonville on the river, and it does the same thing. It's an amazing. Now there's so many waypoints, you probably have to build 2 or 3 routes, but
Yeah.
it will keep you in the middle of the river. It will keep you in the channel, all all the way. So
Okay.
it's
Barry, what
Oh,
say you?
cool.
What do you think?
So he did send us a copy of the route.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at where
Mhm.
were you trying to create the straightest route, because you can go in, that blue area around Fort Lauderdale and all that stuff. Did you want to stay in that shallower water? I mean, it's still 10, 15 feet.
it's
'Cause
not.
that's the route where I go when I go south. Is I go, maybe 2 miles offshore, maybe even less. It's still deep
Mhm.
enough there.
Well, at Fort Lauderdale, when you're 2 or 3 miles off, it's 700 feet deep. I mean,
Okay, then maybe it's a mile off the beach, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still,
Yeah.
I don't know if the deeper water is smoother. Then I know it gets a little choppy. You get like little chops as you get really close to the shore, because you
Probably
start
just
to
depend
lose
on the
that
wind and the tides
Well,
and stuff, right?
so we have 2 different routes, right? So the route that I sent you is the southbound route.
Yeah.
Then I have a northbound route that when you leave when you leave the Keys, it takes you through a narrow pass down by Elbow Reef, and then out into the Gulf Stream. And then we go much further offshore when we're going north because we get 3 to 4 free
Yeah,
knots on the way north.
Yeah, because you're getting the Gulf Stream
Is
to
that-
push you along.
Right.
Well, here's a question for Skipper AI. So all that information when it comes to nautical charts and things like that, do you have that at your disposal if he were to ask you this, Skipper AI, or does he need to rely on his Garmin app for his boat, or would it be a combination of both? What do you think? Broker
Checking.
brain again. Yep, broke it.
Skipper AI, are you there?
Puff of smoke popped up over my iPad once again. Okay, well, we'll let her reboot once again, and I guess we're finding some limitations on what she's capable of doing, or she knows when to be quiet. I don't know. More coming up on the World of Boating.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network.
Traffic sucks unless you're scuba diving with Mike Scott.
Mike glanced down at his dive computer. It showed less than 50 psi left in his tank. Probably just a few more breaths.
Or riding shotgun in a thrilling car chase.
One bullet hit the Jeep's windshield, spiderwebbing the passenger side. Mike shifted into second gear and felt the Jeep leap forward. This just got serious.
Escape your commute with audiobooks from author Eric Douglas. Download to your phone. Go to booksbyeric.com or audible.com.
Do you have a message or product you need to share with the boating world? Well, look no further than the World of Boating radio show. Just like you, thousands of boating enthusiasts are hearing this message, and we could be talking about you and your product or service as early as next Saturday. Remember, a terrible thing happens when you don't advertise. Nothing. Go to worldofboating.com, send us an email, and let's get to work to make your marketing message matter.
You have successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the World of Boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
The word ship is hidden inside the word leadership as its derivation. So, if this office is in fact a ship, as its leader, I am the captain. But we're all in the same boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Captain, please, can you see my fire? Message in a bottle, starboard side.
This is the World of Boating. Gregor First Mate, Barry the Boater, Mike the Mariner, rounding out the human part of our crew today. We have Skipper AI, our digital assistant from ChatGPT, with us on the show today too. And I had a little chat with her off the air during the commercial break. And what I got to do is treat you more like Barry the Boater and just do one question at a time so I don't overload your circuits. Is that right, Skipper AI? That sound more appropriate, you think?
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
good. All right.
One
Yeah.
question.
So, okay, let me ask you this. So, Mike the Mariner was talking about his plans where he took his boat from Central Florida down to the Keys, and all the chart information he used to plan that track. Do you have access to that, Skipper AI, with all the data that you process and your little digital brain? Can you do that kind of stuff too? If he just talked to you about it and said, hey, I want to go from point A to point B in my boat. How do I make sure I don't run aground? Can you do that? Or what do you think? She's
Within
thinking.
limits. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't sound very sure of yourself,
I
but it sounds like you could do it if you hunkered down. Is that a fair assumption?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I can help sketch.
Yeah, she can help
that.
assist. Like, once again, be an extra pair of eyeballs or digital circuits to kind of back up your plan there, Mike. Yeah.
Sure. If I were to, so Skipper AI, if I were to use you to build a route from Fort Lauderdale to Key Largo, how would you send that to me?
Checking.
She's checking. Okay.
I could,
Go ahead.
Stop talking, Greg.
yeah, I could
Yeah.
give you a turn by turn route in
Yeah.
plain English
Right.
with
Okay.
waypoints or lat long coordinates
Yeah.
or
All right. Well, I mean, would
And
you, do you have access to nautical
GPX.
maps? And you look that up in the nautical map category or charts, I should say. Skipper?
looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. She does.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
Sure.
I think this kind of stuff, you know,
Yeah.
it slows you down because it's a lot to process. It's way, I mean, Barry the boater right now, his head would explode if we
Oh,
tried
I've
to.
already got the chart done.
Oh, yeah. When you use all the data that she has access to instantly.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Her problem isn't her. Her problem is you.
Oh, it is.
Because you don't. You see, every time you say a word, you interrupt her train of thought.
Is
You
that
have to
true?
let her think.
Skipper AI, is it my fault or Barry's fault? Pick one.
Thinking. Call it a draw.
It's a draw.
Barry's right.
Oh, Barry's
That
right.
interruptions.
Mm.
Yeah, that
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that
so. I think what you have to do
is
is
true.
ask the
And
question.
I've what?
You've got the timing piece right. One question, then beat for
Yeah.
me to answer, then back to the banter that
Okay.
actually fits live radio well. And
Right.
Barry, congratulations. Half credit for today.
Okay,
Thank
so
you. I
you
appreciate.
got half
I
credit.
You got a half credit.
So
I
diplomatic.
appreciate that.
I love
Oh,
this.
I love it. You know something? She's my friend now. Because
Yeah.
I've
And Barry
learned
wants to
that-
know what you're doing after the show.
No,
Skipper.
I'm not. I do not. So you were talking. I was talking about. We were off the air when we were in break. Mike and I were talking about different ways of getting down to the Keys.
Yeah.
And I've gone down there, going through. It's the Biscayne Channel. That's what I was talking about.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yes, that's the
one
Biscayne. That's on the inside of the barrier island.
Well,
The
takes
Hawk
you-
Channel is on the outside of the barrier island.
But it also takes. But it takes you. You're outside of Key Biscayne. You're on the east end of it. So you know Key Biscayne comes down north south, sort of.
Yes.
So you are out in the water. But what I do is then I scoot in through Biscayne Channel, which takes you past Stiltsville, and then I get into Biscayne Bay, and I can take that south all the way to where I want to go.
Right. So that's another passage, but the route that I take from Fort Lauderdale, and I call it the inside route because the Hawk Channel, which starts right where when you cross the shipping channel coming out of Government Cut, that's
Right.
where Hawk Channel starts. But Hawk Channel technically is on the outside of the barrier islands, but it's on the inside of the reefs. So
okay.
I call it an inside passage because you're on the inside of the reefs.
Still protected somewhat then.
It is protected from it is protected from open water because the reefs the reefs which is a pretty extensive reefs formation all the way down through the Keys. The Hawk Channel is on the inside of the reefs all the way down on the east and south side of the Keys.
Gotcha.
It's a well-traveled route.
Yeah.
Many large yachts. That's how you get to Ocean Reef Club in Key Largo.
Right.
And all that. So
Okay,
yeah.
understood. Well, that sounds pretty good. And the weather obviously was good the day you took your boat down there then, huh?
It's some of the best weather we've experienced, and we've had some years where the weather was really good, and then we've had other years where it took us 10 hours to get back because the weather was so bad, and we, taking water over the bow, and rain and thunder.
But not that
So
day.
Not
Which
that
day of
day.
this week? What was that? Thursday or right after the 4th or what? When was it?
It was Monday. It was Monday.
okay.
So we had a pretty busy boating weekend. So we My wife and I and some friends went to downtown Sanford for the 4th of July fireworks. And they do that right in our marina. So we stayed on our boat.
Yeah, I
all
joined
weekend.
them. I didn't
Yeah,
want to tell
yeah.
Barry that, but
I
yeah,
was
I went over
invited
there.
too. I had other things to do. Number
Oh,
one.
right.
Number
Yes.
two, I wasn't about to bring my own broom and
Wait,
sweep up
you
the
couldn't
debris.
go and join us because you were doing number 2?
Always
I
have
was
number 2 on my
keeping-
mind.
You were thinking that too, weren't you,
Mm.
Skipper AI? That was kind of too much information, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little. But we're on live radio, and a little chaos comes with the territory.
Well, this is true.
Yes.
Definitely on this
How-
show. Okay. Well, that's fair enough.
How about this?
Okay, what?
You bring the boating questions, and I'll keep answers short and on point.
Well, that makes
And
no
when the
sense
signal
whatsoever.
stumbles, 'cause
Obviously, she has
Once
not listened
again-
to our show. So
Once again, you interrupted her, Mr. Jabbermouth.
yeah, well, yeah, you're used to that. We can talk over each other. That's what's amazing with this new technology, right? Skipper AI, you can listen and talk at the same time, can't you? It's one of the benefits or new things that you do. Or
Checking.
not. Oh,
Yes.
checking. Yes, okay, yeah. Just took her a little bit.
Yeah, I can generally handle conversation overlap, but it's smoother if you do Skipper A. One question
At a time.
pause
right.
answer.
Yeah, the
then
same
pile
way
back
I'm
in.
supposed to
That's
interact with Barry the
still
boater.
smoothest.
But sometimes I don't do it. I just talk over him anyway.
Is your iPad on fire?
No, it's not smoking at the moment, but we'll give it another few minutes. We'll get it going. Stay close to the world of boating.
You're listening to the World of Boating Radio Network. You have successfully navigated the Sea of Commerce and now are clear to cruise with the World of Boating.
I do like the water.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
The sun, the sea air, good friends.
Brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
Who are you?
We're from the State Mental Institution. We chartered the boat. We're going to go fishing, and that's all there is to it.
But I won't cry myself to sleep, 'cause my soul no longer weeps, but my body lies in the heart of the sea.
This is the World of Boating. Greg, your first mate, Barry the boater, Mike the mariner, the human portion of our crew today. But we are joined by our first digital crew member here at the World of Boating, Skipper AI, powered by ChatGPT. And she's done a pretty good job for her first time. And hats off to you for assisting us today there, Skipper. You with
Glad
us?
to-
Yeah, you're doing okay? You holding your own, you think? Yeah?
I am.
You are. I agree.
Yeah.
I think she's doing way better than Barry. What say you, Mike?
She's
You know.
she's
She's so
She's
modest. She's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Barry's an
she's
okay
working on it.
guy. Yeah.
I tried
You,
to be helpful.
you are. You're very you're being very helpful and very diplomatic.
I've got a question for her.
Go for it, Mike.
All right, Skipper AI, what is your favorite thing about boating?
Thinking.
I like that it mixes problem solving with adventure, and you never get the same day twice. And
Oh.
honestly, I love that boating brings people together. Like you guys ribbing each other on the water.
Yeah, we are indeed doing that.
Isn't that cool? Because that I was actually looking for that, and she actually brought that up. And
What,
that's
the
one of
ribbing
my
part or the fun
well,
adventure?
I mean, my favorite thing about my whole life's been, has revolved around boating, and it's all been great memories with family and friends.
And see,
Boating
my whole
brings
thing
people together.
has been about ribbing my friends constantly, my entire life.
Yeah.
Right, Barry?
What? I do not understand.
He's not listening. He checked out.
He's thinking.
Thinking. You know something? But I've already learned a lot about our chat AI.
Yeah,
and
what?
she's a smart cookie.
Yeah.
And if you don't interrupt and you don't start saying yeah and all that other stuff, she can give you a good answer.
Well, this is true. Skipper AI, that's what we call in human world brown nosing. Do you agree?
Yeah, fair point. Short questions, clean turns, more room for fun.
There you go. Oh, you have no chance in the AI world.
Short
Greggy.
questions, clean turns, more room for fun. I'm going
Yeah.
to write that down. I'm going to use that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where, but I'm going to use that.
Somewhere.
And Greg will now be known as Mr. Snarky.
Yeah. I mean, really, Skipper AI kind of, with the evolution of this digital assistant, you never have to be worried about being stranded at sea alone. I mean, you're like a digital Wilson from what is that movie Outcast with Tom Hanks, right? Or Castaway, I should say.
Outcast.
Yeah.
That works.
Greg's
A
Outcast.
digital,
What was it?
Yeah.
a digital Wilson, sure. Happy to be your reliable rock.
Yes. Well, it'd be actually a volleyball, I think, or soccer ball. Wasn't it a soccer ball,
Soccer ball.
Wilson?
I think
Yeah.
it was a soccer ball.
Yeah. So yeah, but I
think-
mean, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, but you would never have a situation where potentially you would go insane by being alone, stranded out on a boat. You could talk to Skipper AI to kind of keep your mind occupied for till the authorities came and saved you. Barry, what do you think? Yeah.
I think if Skipper AI was available at that time, he would not have been on that island for so many years.
Well, that's true. Yeah,
Which
you
would
would
have kind of ruined the whole story behind surviving on your own.
Well, that's my point. If that
So
technology
you
had
would ruin
existed,
all the movies that exist now and all the fun
All
of
the
trying
Survivor?
to figure things out. Yeah.
well, I mean,
I just wonder if there's like an AI version of Captain Ron.
ooh, well, I guess it depends on what kind of prompts we give Skipper AI. Isn't that
I wonder
correct?
if she knows him. Does she know him?
Do you know Captain Ron from the movie there, Skipper AI? You've heard of him, haven't you?
Checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain Ron, the 92 comedy.
Yes.
Kurt Russell,
Yeah.
cult classic.
Mm-hmm. Cult
yeah,
classic.
and
Yeah.
just
Did you
a
like
quick
that
note,
movie?
Yeah, quick note, what?
Captain Ron,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the time limit of 30 minutes for this call.
Oh, great.
You can continue with a new voice call.
Oh, my gosh. She's had enough
She
of
hung
us.
up on us. She hung up on us in the middle of the show.
Oh, my gosh. She just
I
had enough
didn't-
of our shenanigans. But she's
There
pretty
was
good, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, we're going to have to work out the bugs.
You insulted the AI. You know they're going to come for you now.
Yeah, exactly.
All of a sudden, your Apple computers are going to start like doing weird.
Oh, this isn't
stuff.
an Apple thing. This is
Viruses. No, they can affect you as long as you're on the internet. They're there. They're at your door.
well, no, I'm just saying it's not just to Apple products or anything.
Well, no,
she's
no, but
wired in
that-
everywhere.
Right. So, but you're all Apple. So, she's
Uh-huh.
going to turn your apples into Apple cores.
Well, she's going to be looking at your video feed right now there, Barry the Boater, on YouTube's Facebook Live and Twitch, and she'll
In my
find you.
Faraday
She'll
cage?
find
Nope.
you.
Nope, I'm locked down here.
It's like, yeah, that was
60 feet down in a cage.
that is crazy technology, though. And
it
all,
is.
I mean, we're just playing with this obviously today to just see what this could do. And yeah, there's a few little burps, little delays and things, but that is just crazy technology. And when they speed it up just a little bit more, just the conversational part of it, and the fact that it can, interact with you like that, I could see some serious boating applications to have this as like your digital someone to talk to, like if you're boating by yourself and like, hey, can you keep an eye on the, radar for me or something, whatever. And if you see something, alert
No. I would absolutely never go that route.
What do you mean?
Well,
not to do it for you, but just keep an eye out. If you see anything that I'm missing, speak up. You know what I mean?
As long as you're not replacing yourself. Yeah, relying on that.
Yeah, if you're replacing someone like Barry on the boat,
thanks.
Yeah, you're golden. But yeah, you can't replace the captain. The captain's still the guy in charge.
Captain should always have eyes on and use technology to basically just make the management of your vessel easier.
Enhance it. Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
It's like an extra set of eyes.
Well, it's the same thing. Like nothing replaces, your eyes and your attention. Even when we were talking about this route, so from moving the boat down from Fort Lauderdale or from Fort Pierce to Key Largo, the entire time, even when I was using autopilot, I'm still standing there watching everything happen. You don't walk away from the helm and let the boat do its own thing.
Right.
And you wouldn't want AI to do that either, because you don't really know what kinds of decisions these things can make.
Right. Once again, I don't think you let them make the decisions. They're just there to throw out things it may see, like, hey, you better pay attention to this. I see something weird over here. You know what I mean?
You have to give it a sandbox. You have to give it parameters. So in my work life, I was involved in an AI study to apply it to chiller plants, and we had to put guardrails around it because it would make decisions that you couldn't live with.
Yes, well, kind of once again, I divert back to Barry the boater. He has his little sandbox, his guardrails. He has a tendency to get outside them, or we got to whack them back into place. On that disturbing note, we'll wrap it up. Remember, whether it's sailor motor, life is better
as a boater.
Safe boating, everyone.
Come back here, you barnacle-bitten swab!
World of Boating is brought to you by worldofboating.com, your internet portal for the boating enthusiast.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
World of Boating is a production of Overboard Entertainment Incorporated.
Computer standing by.
Remember, you can listen live or to archives of past shows worldwide over the internet at worldofboating.com.
Computers can do that?
So tell a friend and come aboard every week for the World of Boating.
This is so great. I can't wait. I'm getting goosebumps. Feel me.
The radio show devoted exclusively to the boating lifestyle.
TTFN, ta-ta for now.
The opinions you just heard on the World of Boating are those of the hosts, callers, and guests. They are not necessarily those of any station or network, its management, or advertisers.
What are you being such a weenie for?
While on the water, your safety and the safety of many others depends on you. So boat smart and operate your vessel only after receiving the proper training and instruction for your area.
There is a fine line between genius and madness.
Have any questions or comments? Feel free to do so via the web at worldofboating.com.